somebody very special to me. My little baby, my granddaughter. Can y'all give her a hand, please? Come on, baby. What's up?
Okay, so what's this all about, Granddad?
What is this? What do you mean?
What is this all about?
Well, that's Centerville, Anderson, Leslie, all them. They here. What
I think you and us all can help me with my social studies project.
Oh yeah, social studies. Girl, you should just ask that. What do you need help with?
Black history.
Well, what about it? I mean, what do you know?
I know about the slaves, but what else?
Slaves? That's all you know? Good night, girl. I always teaching you something. You don't listen. You always texting. Yeah, you do nothing. Well, baby, we gotta start all the way back in Africa. Africa. Slavery only occupied a minor time frame. Because, you know, we were trading for a lot of different things. It was the triangle. You know about the triangle, right?
Yes.
Okay, well, that's what happened. We started in Europe. It was the triangle. You know about the triangle, right?
Yes.
Okay, well, that's what happened. We started in Europe.
My husband got 6 shillings for 2 pounds of tobacco.
My husband got 9 shillings for 3 pounds of tobacco.
And my husband got 15 shillings for 5 pounds of tobacco.
Give him a hand, y'all. Give him a hand. So yeah, we are after Europe, and people thought, you know, Africans didn't really have a say so. They could train them. Yeah, I mean, what would they think that for? I don't know. But they came here to America, and they had an auction where these slaves were sold.
Why were they treated so bad, Granddad?
Because they were property. They weren't people. What? Yeah, girl, come on now, get more sense.
Keep your lamp trimmed and burning. Keep your lamp trimmed and burning. Keep your lamp trimmed and burning. The time is drawing nigh. Keep your lamp trimmed and burning. Keep your lamp trimmed and burning. Keep your lamp trimmed and burning. The time is drawing nigh. Keep your lamp trimmed and burning. Keep your lamp trimmed and burning. Keep your lamp trimmed and burning. The time is drawing nigh. Children, don't get weary. Children, don't get weary. Children, don't get weary. For your work is done. Children, don't get weary. Children, don't get weary. Children, don't get weary. For your work is done. Christian journey soon be over. Christian journey soon be over. Christian journey soon be over. The time is drawing nigh. Christian journey soon be over. Christian journey soon be over. Christian journey soon be over. The time is drawing nigh. Children, don't get weary. Children, don't get weary. Children, don't get weary. For your work is done. Children, don't get weary. Children, don't get weary. Children, don't get weary. For your work is done.
All right, we're about to get started with the auction of these fine slaves here. We're going to start off with $20. We got $20, $20, $29, $30, $30, $30, $30, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $50, drop 60, 60. Right there, 60, drop 70, 70, 70, 70, 80, 80, 90, 90, grab $100, $100. Sold to the gentleman right there in brown and white. So after they were sold, they went to go work on the plantation with Master. You see, Abraham Lincoln freed the slaves, but a lot had escaped during the Underground Railroad, or the deep system that helped enslave them.
Wow, Granddad, that sounds horrible. How could they possibly keep their spirits up?
Well, I mean, what always, man, after they became free, African Americans, they also brought, their music and tribal stuff back to America with them. So that passed down from generation to generation, all the way down to a man named Scott Joplin.
Scott Joplin?
Yeah, Scott Joplin. He kind of helped pioneer, ragtime and all this other stuff that we'll find out about later on as we get down to history. Maybe they had a lot of other things like church.
Just regular church?
No. Just regular church, no. They had like the black church.
What's the difference?
You don't know about the black church?
No.
Girl, go ahead and get to the side. Let me show you. Are y'all ready to have a church in here today? Are you ready to have church in here today? Oh, come on. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. How many of you know that God won't leave you alone? You gotta get glad about it. Get glad about the Lord today. Come on today. Oh, get glad about it. Get glad about it. Yes, Lord. see, your mama don't take you to church like I tell her to. I'm gonna handle her later, it's all right.
Okay, so they had church.
Right.
And they had Scott Job.
Yes.
But what else?
Girl, what you mean, what else?
I mean, there were some hard times.
Oh, Lord. You obviously don't be listening when I'm telling you stuff. It's Black History Month. We tell the same story every daggone year. It ain't never changed. It ain't never gonna change. So you don't know.
No.
Take notes. Find something and take notes right now. I swear for God. You don't do it? Now, we have jazz. Jazz. J-A-Z-Z. We have people like Duke Ellington and Ella Fitzgerald. Girl, yeah. Come on. Let's hear some Duke, baby.
God is for us to love.
some type of sense.
That looked fun.
Look, when we get backstage, I'm tearing your butt up because you don't listen to nothing. You understand me? I just said we had some hard times afterwards. Everything wasn't good. It's my generation. We talking about marching, poetry. We talking about a whole lot of different stuff going on, and you think we ain't have no hard times?
I'm sorry.
That's what's wrong with y'all young folks. Y'all don't understand things. You just ain't get this here. No, we had to work for this mess. You understand? Sure. Yeah, girl, we had poetry, and we had a lot of things going on. A lot of people have died, and you think it's just here? If you don't shut, get back. Get back.
Well, son, I'll tell you. Life for me ain't been no crystal stair. Had taxis and splinters and places where there ain't been no carpet on the floor. Baby. All the time I walk around and I see you. There was no time that I haven't thought about you, the things that I've done for you. So don't you sit on those steps and look at me like I'm crazy. Because I'm not crazy. You crazy for not doing what you need to do in school. We worked too hard for you to give it up now. Because life for me ain't been no crystal stair.
Wow, that was horrible, Granddad.
Yeah, but baby, it doesn't get any worse. It gets much more worse. We had a lot of strange fruit hanging in trees as well, baby. Yeah.
Southern trees bear strange fruit, blood on the leaves and blood at the root. Black bodies swinging in the southern breeze. Oh, strange fruit hanging from the poplar trees. Pastoral scene of the gallant South, the bulging eyes and the twisted mouths, scent of magnolias, sweet and fresh, then the sudden smell of burning flesh. Here's a fruit for the crows to pluck, for the rain to gather
with different races?
No.
Yeah, back in my day, I went to a black school. You understand? Louisville High School, Negro school. You understand?
Yes.
Just me, this skin color. We had people like Martin Luther King and Malcolm X who came out and fought for our rights, and they died. Thank for Brother Martin over here. He preached civil disobedience. He said, hey, don't hit them if they hit you. It don't matter. You just continue to follow the rules, follow the law, and everything else will change.
I have a dream that one day on the red hills of Georgia, the sons of former slaves and the sons of former slave owners will be able to sit down together at the table of brotherhood. I have a dream that even in the state of Mississippi, a state sweltering with the heat of injustice, sweltering with the heat of oppression, will be transformed into an oasis of freedom and justice. I have a dream that one day my 4 little children will live in a nation where they're not judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character.
Wow. So was it only peaceful protesting? Did they not fight back?
Girl, no, what are you talking about? We had people like Brother Malcolm over here. He preached the exact opposite of Dr. Martin Luther King, who said, Malcolm said, hey, if they hit you, you hit them back, and make sure they don't hit you again.
We're all on the same boat, and we're all going to catch the same hell from the same man. He just happens to be a white man. We've all suffered here in this country. Political oppression at the hands of the white man. Economic exploitation at the hands of the white man. And social degradation at the hands of the white man. Now, speaking like this, it doesn't mean that we're anti-white, but it does mean that we're anti-oppression, we're anti-degradation, we're anti-exploitation. Now, will these black masses demand integration into the white society, this white devilish society? Or will these black masses demand complete separation from this devilish race that has enslaved us?
So either way, if you're violent or non-violent, people got ready. They got ready to fight for their rights because eventually we end up getting what you had. You understand? And even though people got ready, we still had other folks that helped the movement as well. We had people like Barry Gordon. You know who that is? No. Of course you don't. It don't make no sense. Good Lord. Have you heard of people like Marvin Gaye and Stevie Wonder?
They are.
Yeah, I bet you do. Goodness. Make no sense. What's wrong with you? But these people helped you. That's your problem. You need to know that. Marvin Gaye, Stevie Wonder, The Temptations, they all had a voice too. They helped influence our movement. And especially people like Don Cornelius with Soul Train, baby. Thank you, Mike. Who told you to run out there?
That song pretty bad.
That's the only song you knew? And you bet you was off beat. You ain't know nothing. Good night. That make no sense.
Well, those songs sounded kind of familiar.
I'm gonna need you to take all that roll out your neck and put it down in your stomach somewhere. You understand me? Girl, look at me. That make no sense. Oh. Now I know them songs sounded familiar. That's because y'all young folks came up and stole. Yeah. That wah! You know, that ain't even dancing. That's why you was off beat early. That's exactly why. They ain't just come out of nowhere. You know? People came and sampled this music. You understand? People like Run DMC, they had ciphers. You know what that is? You don't know what ciphers are? Well, ciphers were parties. You know, people had parties and they had a mixer and everybody come out. And somebody came out and did beatboxing. You know what beatboxing is?
Yes.
Yeah, so they came out like, well, hold on. No, hurt yourself. They had some beatboxing. Then they had an MC. Yo, what's up? It's me, what up? Got the party jumping. And then they had someone rapping. This is called cypher. sense. Now, you see, all your folks come over here and mess up my house, left and right. It don't make no sense. Fix it up. Lord have mercy. Your mama used to do the same thing. Come on. Yeah, I talked about, Girl. Anywho, you think you got enough information?
I think I'm gonna get an A on my project.
You think so? Well, there's one thing you gotta remember. There's one particular song you always need to remember. You know what that is? It's Lift Every Voice and Sing. You need everybody, when you hear this song, show respect and stand up. Oh, come on.
Okay, hopefully you can see the words on the screen. Sing along with us. Lift every voice. Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven. Ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise. Resound, loud as the rolling sea. Sounds good. Sing a little louder. Help us say sing. Sing a song full of the faith that the darkness has brought. Sing a song full of the hope. Full of the hope that the present yourselves a hand. And give it up for Grandpa, Senior. Give it up for Jim. Oh yeah. Give it up for the chorus. Give it up for the orchestra. Give it up for the theater. And give it up for our band. Oh yeah. Do we want to do our song afterwards? All right, everybody, also, let's stand one more time. Oh, hush it up. Right. I wish y'all would. Now y'all need to show some respect to Shiloh High School. Hey, chorus, you too. I mean, orchestra, my bad. Y'all need to show some respect for your school. This is our school song.
Strive and get to care.
applause for our performers.